I don't know about the players side of things, but I could see a world where these guys are exonerated, they're innocent. Carter Hart doesn't have a contract. The Oilers need a goaltender. This dude is from Sherwood Park. He is the pride of Alberta. If he doesn't join the 51st state, he'll join the Edmonton Oilers because they need somebody at league minimum next season. I think that could be a match made in heaven, assuming that he's proven innocent. What do you think of that, Dave?
I think that could be the only spot he goes to, just because he's at least insulated by his home province and his. If you go down Y Road, it's like now leaving Edmonton, now entering Sherwood Park, and that could be a good fit, if any, because I don't think any other team is willing to bring that in. And we have evidence throughout many years where if you have one black mark on your resume, it's like, not worth it. See you later. I'm sure there's somebody who is an exact carbon copy of what we're looking for that doesn't have the baggage that you have. So, and especially because, the whole Stuart Skinner situation, who is another hometown boy, that's not exactly working out well.
Well, if you look at their history the past couple of years, Corey Perry had whatever happened in Chicago. Nobody wanted to touch him. The Oilers said, that's a great piece. We need that guy in our locker room. We'll bring him in. Backlash is what it is. Evander Kane, whatever has come out of the media from his time in San Jose and whatnot, and the gamblings and the debt being owed, this guy's a great player and he can put pucks in the net. Realistically speaking, I don't pay you to pay off your debts. I pay you to put pucks in the net so that I can make money. And so if they brought in Kane, they brought in Perry, I see no reason why they wouldn't bring in Carter Hart after he's been exonerated, he's been proven innocent, and say, listen, dude, we need a goaltender. Can you make 2 saves? You're in. $850. We'll start you at league minimum, and then a bunch of bonuses from there. That would be a fantastic fit. And, as much as we've given the Oilers shit, they brought in the World Economic Forum board member, Mark Carney, the unelected, now elected Prime Minister of Canada, which we'll get to in a second, with the low IQ people of Canada who voted him in. We'll touch on that in a bit. If they're going to bring in somebody like Carter Hart, I think it'd be fantastic.
Well, if the Oilers are going to make a habit of signing these guys who are kind of on the fringe of morality and have had some bumps in the road, then you might as well call them the Edmonton Spoilers at this point. And look, I am not at all against second chances. I'm really not. And Evander Kane, all those aforementioned guys have absolutely proved that they can be worthy and they can find a spot on that team. It's just a lot of the noise around those signings that I think really kind of spoil the situation. And if they were to sign Carter Hart, then they're going to get the nickname the Spoilers because they're just taking up all the spoiled fruit that came through the league. And they got to win. And they got to win. If they're going to sign these guys, they got to win.
But you know what happens with spoiled fruit? Turns into wine.
And sugar.
Or apple cider.
Which is very sweet.
And everybody wins. You get rotten fruit and you sell a high-priced beverage at a good cost. Nice and ice cold. Doesn't that sound good?
Hopefully, from your lips to God's ears, I hope a Canadian team at some point wins the Stanley Cup, and that does not include the Toronto Maple Leafs.
There's a trend going on right now. I want you to answer this question off the top of your head. Shotgun fire here, Dave. If you lined up 100 NHL players to fight a gorilla, the toughest 100 players, who's taking on the gorilla, who's coming out alive, who's going to win?
Lowry. Just one. Adam Lowry. That's it. That's all you need. Take down the gorilla.
Dave, you enjoy what you just saw. We do new clips every single day, twice a day on the Clips channel. You see clips right here. And beside Dave's crotch, we have a full-length show every single Sunday right by my hand.
Click right here.